You know, it astonishes me just how quickly historic marques like Alfa Romeo and Maserati are rushing to abandon their decades of expertise and research into their internal combustion engines and go all in with electric propulsion. Their engines were the most distinguishing factor in the market, and as Enzo Ferrari once said of his brand, you buy the engine and the car comes free. But who cares what kind of electric motor you have? Who cares what kind of battery? Why would anyone bother buying an electric Alfa Romeo? Or an electric Ferrari even? It's completely pointless. You may as well just buy a Tesla or a Polestar, as electric cars are all essentially identical soulless eco-blobs. This week, Alfa Romeo announced that its legendary fettled Quadrifoglio badged versions will no longer be available in the US after June of this year. And so it begins, the long, slow decline of these historic brands into a mush of eco-obscurity. Welcome back to MGUY, British engineer and lawyer turned Sydney YouTuber. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe, hit the notification bell, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter X. And to add insult to injury, the QF badge may yet be used on an EV or hybrid. Ugh. Alfa Romeo, Giulia and Stelvio Quadrifoglio models gone after 2024. The high-performance sedan and SUV models and their 505 horsepower twin-turbo 2.9-litre V6 will go away, but the QF badge may return on a future hybrid or EV. The sands of time are ever-changing, and after nearly 10 years in the spotlight, both the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio and its sibling, the Stelvio Quadrifoglio, are preparing to leave the stage. Head of Alfa Romeo and Fiat North America, Larry Dominique, confirmed the regrettable news with a post on his LinkedIn account. Dominique said that the final Quadrifoglio models will exit the Casino, Italy plant in June 2024. But he clarified that this was not the end of the line for the Quadrifoglio range writ large, saying, "This is the final chance to own a Quadrifoglio with only combustion engine technology as we continue our metamorphosis to an electrified future. But this is not the end of the story," wrote Dominique. "I look forward to presenting the next chapter in the four-leaf clover's journey." Based on Dominique's post, when Alfa Romeo decides to bring back the QF models, it sounds like the new versions will incorporate some amount of electrification, whether that's a hybrid or a battery electric powertrain. We previously heard that the next generation Giulia Quadrifoglio could be an EV with up to 1,000 horsepower, arriving as soon as 2025, but its possible plans have changed since that information first surfaced last year. With ironic timing, this announcement comes as the Quadrifoglio badge celebrates a century of use on Alfa's high-performance cars, and now that iconic badge will be sullied by an application to some eco-blob EV with nonsensical levels of power and zero character. Why even bother? Ah well, at least the Alfa Romeo name will live on in its legacy of cars still on the road. But an all-electrified future for the brand will see it sink, largely unmourned, into the sludge of bland and uninspiring EVs.